tell me right now who your boss is.
I gotta tell you.
If I were a rich man. If I were a rich man. Oi! Imagine if I was upside down going like, oh shit, wait, it's this way. Yeah. I ain't twerking. Sorry, Calcium. Yowza! We got a video to do today. This guy.
Just another day in the life of your friendly neighbor.
Ah! That's crazy. I know I said I was gonna show Toby first, right? Toby just came out, but so did he. And I'm kind of on a time stretch, so, and on the run, so let me just,
Spider Tiz, get back to the headquarters immediately. I won't ask again.
Okay, well, let's make this quick. Before I ruin things even more than they already are. I'm all out of love.
There was just no way to recover from that. Just let it go.
My name is Tizify.
It's been 2 years.
Take a look at this shit.
No, this is not the right time.
No, I know
it's
all right. It's all right. Protein. Little
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. About 92% of you that watch this channel are not subscribed. So if you want me to buy more Taco Bell this month, I suggest you subscribe, or else I'll pick on criminal's figure. Enjoy the video.
I hope you're ready, hero.
when you are.
Alright, before we get into it, let me explain something. There's been many complaints out there whether or not this Spider-Man 2099 figure, yes, this Spider-Man 2099 figure is too small. But the Spider-Verse community likes to say, he needs to be bigger, he needs to be bigger. Read a comic book, you motherfucker. Look, I know you want a beefcake man with the big ass, so that's why I threw it back for y'all in the intro. Y'all need to realize Miguel was never this fucking huge. In the comics, he's more lean boy man, lean boy futuristic man. It's honestly fine. Like, look at him in the comics, look at him in Spider-Verse. All I'm saying is you crybabies saying that he's too small or needs to be buffer or bigger, get your eyes checked. That's not, you know, it's not Miguel of the comic books, which is what this figure is supposed to be.
Not gonna go on well. Big promotion, maybe brand ambassador. We gotta come up with a drink name, but it's not easy, right? Nowadays with social media, the kids, it's gotta be authentic. How are people gonna connect you with Dunk?
Yeah, I'm a Dunkin' guru.
I'm not seeing it.
I just want to say right off the bat, this figure is beautiful. It is beautiful. Jumped right out the comic pages without the cell shading. Because look, this is probably the greatest 2099 figure you can get. I'm not even joking. MAFEX always is top notch with their figures. Their Spider-Mans, yeah, they're mostly the same. But this figure has new sculpt work and a lot of new things and a lot of new things going for it. Especially with some of the new things MAFEX has done with their figures, like the crotch pieces being a little bit more rubbery than the hard plastic that they've had before. It actually has worked to its benefit because you can get him in very good poses and he still looks great. There's no creasing of the crotch piece. It actually all is intact and is pretty sturdy and durable. But yeah, we got a lot to take a look into this guy. So let's take a look at some of his accessories that he's got. And boy, does he have a lot of hands. Yeah, so there is quite a bit going on with him. He's got a lot of hands, so I guess we're going to quickly go through them all, but Dude, I love his articulation. It's basically the same as, you know, all the other Spider-Man, so I probably won't go through the articulation. But, yeah, I think we should go through all the heads and the hands right about now. Right now, he's got fist hands, and they're pretty easy to pop off, and they do stay on pretty nicely, too, so they're not, like, loose on there. These are his, like, relaxed, slightly opened hands. And what's cool is, if you notice, they all have, like, spikes on all of his fingertips. They all have it. He's also got these, like, flight hands, like these all straight out open hands. They look pretty good. Also have the spikes on it. These are some, like, grabbers, some, like, claw hands. These ones are just, like, his thumbs up whip hands that he can hold his webs with. And, yeah, thumbs up. That's how I feel about the figure right now, because he's great. Then you got his, like, just open, kind of relaxed hands, kind of like a jumping motion. Those are his wall crawler hands. Also have the spikes on it, which is so sick. And then these are his magnetic wall crawler hands, and as you can see, I switched his feet out. He came with magnets on the feet, and these magnets are MAFEX's best magnets that they've ever put on a Spider-Man. Him and Toby have strong magnets. Like, they have gotten a lot better. They could be stronger, but they're really good. Like, look at this. He's not going anywhere. I'm, like, violently shaking it upside down, and he's, like, he's there. And just on his feet, too. Don't even have his hands down, either. So, he stays on there. I have him here on the side of my dryer, and he's there. He's just ass out, man. Just sticks pretty good, man. Pretty good. Putting him on that MAFEX TASM 2 base, he ain't going nowhere, man. Like, I'm shaking it. Yep, there he goes. But he can stay there. He's strong. But I mean, look, this is all of his accessories all out. This is all of them. All of the accessories he comes with. Other than the webs, which I'll show in a second. But this is literally everything. He comes with 3 different capes. Technically 4, because there's one that's articulated in 2 pieces. He comes with 3 heads, 4 arm pieces, so 2 sets, 2 sets of feet, which are the other ones are on the figure, and then all of those hands. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pairs of hands. Woo! That's a lot. And they all have spikes on it, like I said, which is so sick. I love that. And look, there he is, and no back piece, no nothing. There he is, $20.99, all naked, just about. But yeah, that's what he looks like on the backside when you take his back off, because he comes with 3 back pieces. And of course, 3 heads. The stock head is on there, and then he's got a slightly squinted head and an unmasked head with a alternate neck piece to show a little skin, which, if you know me, I have a pet peeve when it comes to this, and I just think sometimes it just has to have it. It just has to have this little area just to, like, show that it's a mask and that doesn't go all the way up his neck and into, like, his spine. It's weird. And here's his webs, which he comes with are like clearish blue color, clearish blue webs, which is very, very nice. I'll show that at the very end when I get him in some poses with the webs. And also he comes with his standard stand, so don't you worry, he got that on him. I like this half mast head. It's not quite an unmasked head, but it's you know, it's cool. We don't normally get this that often, so I appreciate it. And you know, it's pretty cool. Except my neck is extremely stiff, and I'm sure others have had this problem. But best believe it looks quite incredible. It looks incredible. MAFEX does really make it hard for me to pick and choose how I want to display these figures, because, you know, I'm always switching it out all the time because they do so good with these head sculpts. It's really, really hard. And, you know, for pictures, it's amazing, because then you have all kinds of options to go with. And this is one I'm going to be taking a lot of photos of because it just looks so sick. It's genuinely just too tough. It's too tough. I know I'm glazing, but let me just show you how this back piece works, because it looks a little funky and a lot of people have been talking about it. And, you know, it's interesting. But here's one of the capes. And it's like just a smaller one, but it's got a point of articulation. It's got a ball joint it's attached to, which you can actually unpeg out of there if you really want to. But you can see that there's a little seam here at the side that you just carefully pry. I always just unpeg it just so you can really get a good look out of a naked $20.99 with no cape, if you like that look. But you can just be carefully, you just pinch it. I won't even pinch it. I would just grab it like so, and then, oh, his back. He's an animatronic now. And then you could just put any of your other back pieces you got and just snap it right in. There's 2 pegs at the top and 2 on each of his sides. And just like that, snugly goes in. And boom, there you go. But I'm all over the place, so let me just show you this, because that's just one of the back pieces. There is 2 more. This one's my favorite because it's got 2 articulated points in it, so you can really make it go all around like butterfly wings. And it's really so dope, dude. I don't know how they cooked so hard with this, but 2 sets of these right here for his arms, so that you can really make the cape look even bigger and have it make it look more flowy. These ones are more so like calm ones, but the other ones are the ones I'm using. So here's his alternate back piece. It's more circular at the top and kind of ends low. And then this one's more flat and it's more like squared out. That one I unpegged from the back just so I could take the back off. But it goes right back in there, pretty snug. And yeah, it's not going anywhere unless you pull on it. So I love these capes. And this head. If you're going for that more angry Miguel O Hara look, those are your squinted eyes right there. It's hard to pick. So yeah, stock head, very good, classic look. A squinted, angry $20.99 goes hard. Love that. And this meanie, oh yeah, I dig it. I like all these heads. I wish we got a fully unmasked head. With all these capes, there's just so many options to pick, and also with the different alternate arm accessories that you can also add on, just so you can make the cape just look more expansive, which is so dope. And I just love how they all are articulated and so easy to just take out, because then you can just have it be a simple, slim, no caped $20.99, just like that. And next to Spider-Man, he looks great. We'll do so many comparisons here soon. We still got a lot to talk about with this figure. We were not escaping an articulation segment, so let's get on to it. And look at that, the neck is still stiff as hell, but he's got good range. I will say that, he's got great range. As you can tell, I got one little white mark on the side of his cheek, but it's not very noticeable. You wouldn't even know that if I didn't tell you, but look at that. Sharing my insecurities right now, which is the imperfections of my action figures. And yeah, that'll pop out pretty easily, but it goes right back in, so it's not too bad. But yeah, great range of motion just all around, like in the torso and in the ab. Shoulders, got good butterfly, good shoulder articulation, good bicep, and double jointed right there, no pins. Also good hand movement with a good ball joint on the hand with the hinge on there. And you know, the crotch piece, they made it a little squishy. It's not like super squishy, but you know, it's soft enough to where you can really pose the figure, because all of their other torsos was pretty much the same plastic as their like legs and all their other parts. But look at that, since it's more pliable and more soft, it can actually kick way higher up in the air now. And oh my god, jeez, dude, he working out. He don't skip glute day, he don't skip ass day, leg day, or back day. He don't skip any day, bro. He's always in the gym, either in the gym or, you know, he don't even go to the gym. He be lifting people. He be lifting straight people. Look at that. Oh man, making them switch teams. Hey, this isn't a Nicki Minaj music video now. Come on, man. All right. So, yeah, great movement all around. He's got, you know, toe joints. You know, Spider-Man figures need them toe joints. That's all I got to say. They need them. But yeah, I mean, what else is really there to say other than, you know, there's quite a lot of articulation there. And there's the little Marvel stamp right there. Remember when the MAFEX Batman had the Marvel stamp, the movie one? That was pretty funny. But, yeah, have them go toe-to-toe with your other favorite Spider-Mans. Like Spider-Man Unlimited, Marvel Legends, your other future Spider-Man, which, fun fact, he was actually at like an alternate version of 2099. I think they wanted to make a show about 2099, but yeah, that happened. But here he is next to Toby, and these are the two hottest MAFEX Spider-Mans out right now. So if you're gonna get them, I would recommend.
Yo, bro. A grown fucking man twerking, bro. A grown fucking man twerking, bro. I've had it, bro.
Since this whole Spider-Verse story has gotten so blown out of proportion, you can really just put any Spider-Man with any Spider-Man you want, and it just looks awesome and fun. And yeah, I'm obsessed with these figures, bro. They're just so nice to look at, bro. And we need to do a size comparison with all kinds of other figures.
We? We.
Okay, now let me do my comparison here without somebody attacking me. Well, here we go. We got an angry 2099 about to attack a Tobey Maguire right here. So let's get on with this comparison. Oh yeah, also, why is comic Peter Parker just watching? Okay, so I can't go through every single Spider-Man, but I'm going to show you the important ones in my opinion to show with this figure. So here he's next to Spider-Man Unlimited and Peter Parker MAFEX, and yeah, Spider-Man Unlimited is appropriate for this. He's the newer Marvel Legends, slightly modified in the face. And yeah, I mean, there's too many Spider-Mans to compare, but I will compare him with the black suit, because why not? He kind of reminds me of this figure a little bit. Feels a little more sturdier than the black suit, in my opinion, in a weird way. It's hard to explain, but it looks good together. And of course, we're going to compare him with a new MAFEX GOAT that just came out, and that would be the Spider-Man No Way Home Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire, Peter 2? In my heart, Tobey's number one, let's be honest. But here they are, all together. Probably currently my 3 favorite MAFEX Spider-Man right now, with this new Marvel Legends Unlimited Spider-Man, which is another futuristic Spider-Man. Just a big spider group shot with the whole fam, the whole spider family. God, dude, man, why did MAFEX do so good with their figures? It's truly amazing the work that they put in with their action figures. Even though, yeah, you can argue Spider-Man is reused. But, like, dude, they put new sculpt work in, and that takes time and money and, you know, all the complicated stuff that goes into actually making these little pieces of art. Like, come on. This is just... it's awesome, dude. I would rate this figure a solid 9 out of 10, bro. Because, yeah, he has some issues within, you know, the back just looking a little off. But I really don't have any problems with this figure. It's crazy. It's really crazy. I have no problems with the Spider-Man, really. Other than, you know, the one paint chip. But that was probably my fault. Or, I don't know. I could not tell you. Do you think it's time for photo gallery? I think it's time for photo gallery. We have simply covered the fundamentals of what makes a great Miguel O Hara Spider-Man 2099 action figure. Now let's see its potential on a camera. Or a phone. Wherever you take photos of your action figures. I encourage you to take photos. Do it. Just so y'all know, a McFarlane video is upon us.
Too late.
Sorry?
Can talk about
You make the kill. But your pain doesn't die with Harvey, it grows. So you run out into the night to find another face. And another. And another. Until one terrible morning you wake up and realize that revenge has become your whole life. And you won't know why.
Being a liar while you hide your face behind a mask is something I have a problem with. Just know that DC figures... Please.